chat. Why is live stream? Maybe I have to go to.
Oh, we are live.
Really?
Yeah, seems so. We'll just do a quick test of the audio, make sure I can hear. I mean, I can see the table. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, hello. I can't hear me at all. Hello, test. Oh. Oh, I just got a lag. That's okay. That's all good?
Still trying to. Sorry.
Okay. I am good. I don't know if we can see the chat. Can I see the chat? Video.
Yeah, I can see us.
Yeah, I can see us on YouTube, but I can't see a chat.
I haven't got that.
Oh, okay, cool. That's okay.
Wow, it's quite slow. A lot of laggy.
Yeah.
Saying it's disabled for this.
Okay.
Oh, it's to protect minors.
Oh.
So we can't do a separate kit.
Okay, so cancel that one and we'll do it with. Oh, fuck.
Hold on. Okay, yep, no.
Now we're good?
Yeah.
Just wait a sec. I need to just get my thing. live stream. Just want to see video link. Live chat, cool. I can't open the panel, but you can keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I see it over there. That's cool. Right. Well, should I hop into the seat and we start this thing? I'll just take it real slow.
Yeah.
Because we have hours. Do you want to go onto the... do the socials? Go on the Instagram and thing and say live now? So we are live now?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just going to talk. So, hello everyone. Welcome to the 5 Senses Kit virtual market today. Due to the cyclone, Vianu, we decided to spend a day inside and demonstrate all of our different fidgets for you today. So, feel free to message us on the chat and we will happily demonstrate anything you want to see. But yes, let's just hit into it and I'll start talking about the different stuff. First today, I'd like to demonstrate, let me think, infinity cubes. Now, infinity cubes are awesome due to the fact that you can just keep them going. Our infinity cubes, which we have a good arrangement of, are metal, hollow metal, and then coated. So they are very, very robust. While learning to do this one-handed, I've dropped this like 50 times on concrete in a day, and just really quality. We have multiple colors of that one. We also have the blue, the gold, and the black. But yeah, they're all very cool. We also have just one left of the special cool one that we've got, which is this one here in the fancy box. It is solid metal. It's got a good heft to it. But yes, it is solid metal, good heft. It stays cool in your hands while you're using it. That's what I like about it. As well as the fact that it's got that hefty weight. You know, it's nice. So yes, we have multiple colors, and infinity cubes are always a good starting place. If you have an infinity cube, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, it's a great place to start a fidget collection, because it is something that it just keeps going. It's relaxing, repetitive motion. It's also kind of mesmerizing. I love looking at it, kind of working out how it works. It's just fun. Okay, putting these aside though, for now. I will come back to them because, like, I'm meant to be here for hours, so we will find out what happens, won't we? Next, I will go with... Shall we get right into it? Quite fun. How about mag balls? Now, mag balls are just amazing. You can roll them around in your hands, kind of like the old Chinese meditation balls, but the fact that they stick together is very fun. We also have these in a lot of different colors. We have the blue, we have green, purple, red, and black. The other cool thing, there you can do so many fun things with them as well. It's also you can get them to fight against their polarity. So if you're playing with them, you can get it so that the magnets fight against each other, trying to stick them together. It's a bit of fun. Other fun thing to do with them is I love putting them on a table. Let me just clear a little bit of space for myself here. Just having crazy magnet fun on tables. It's just things to keep the mind busy. Woo. But yes, magnetic balls all love each other so much. They have a tendency on all of our tables to stack right up. Camera off. No, it's okay. You need to get out to your other thing. Just leave it on the close-up then. And I will go from there. You go do your background stuff, yeah?
Just trying to find chat,
I've got a YouTube video open on mine that I said live chat. There's nothing on the chat right now. So I'll keep an eye on the chat if somebody gets on there. Sorry guys, this is our first live stream, so we're kind of figuring it out as we go. We got Bex over there on the doing her stuff over there on the computer to do this multi-camera live fanciness. But yes, we are just gonna keep going today, walking through each and every little thing. It's a good way to spend a day inside when it's stuffed by rain, isn't it? Next, I will slowly move into, as I clear my space here, other fun things to use are keycaps. Let's just go straight to keycaps. Now, keycaps, we have so many options. I'm just going to put them all down here for you so you can see the different tops and start. So, keycaps, we do singles, doubles, triples, and fours. I guess that's quads. Fours isn't really a word, is it? But we can also then change out. We have so many different styles of tops. I mean, you can't see them in the close-up, but in the wide shot here, they're kind of off to the side. But we do a variety of different tops from, funky little, capybaras to anime girls. I'm gonna get better at this. Maybe, is she upside down? So everything's gonna be upside down in this camera. Eee, that's fun. Yeah. So yes, I can do that one now again. But are you upside down? Okay, so yes, we also can do lots of different keycaps. We can also customize your own keycap. So if you wanted to get your own keycap printed, what we can do is you can send us through your design, and we can print your design directly on the top of a keycap, so you can have your own special custom thing. Like this monkey, somebody asked us for specifically to print this monkey, and we went, yeah, sweet. So you can send us through any image, and we're happy to print them on the keycaps. So just check on our website, and you'll see the details there. But yeah, we have lots of fun with keycaps. The other cool thing about the keycaps that we do is the tester here. Wait. So with the tester here, we can go from the super clicky loud all the way down to silent, so that you can choose for different environments what sort of sound you want. We have most people love the super clicky. It's got that sort of big ballpoint happiness, but also it's the satisfying happy click. But sometimes you might want to be in an environment where you don't want to make too much noise, so you have a quiet one. Or you can have a variety from the loud to the quietness. lots of options. So you can see the different switches inside. We have blue, red, black, and gray. And yes, if you have MX switches, you can swap out the MX switches yourself if you really want to. But these are the ones become standard. We figure it's a good arrangement of them. Assortment, maybe? Good assortment of them? It's probably a better way of saying it. What else do we have on the table here today? Do we want to be mesmerized? I think we'll go mesmerized. Okay, how about... I'll go slow. This is the sphere, cube sphere, not cube sphere. Optical illusion sphere spinner. Yeah, it's just something that you can watch. It's also really nice because you can stick it onto a table. It's got a flat bottom there, as you can see, and you can stick it onto a table and use it as a desktop spinner as well. We also have that one going in silver. And yeah, this one is nice as a gift for anyone who... It looks nice on a desk. It's also very practical and easy to use for somebody who likes to just have something that looks nice and is quite functional. And mesmerizing in a lot of ways. Next, I already did mag balls, but I haven't done spiky mag balls. Spiky mag balls are also something that, unlike the brothers of them, the, what do we call it? Silicon? Would that be right? Silicon mag balls? These ones are 3D printed, but they're spiky, so you can squeeze them and they give you that little bit of a bite. Some people just love that feeling of being able to squeeze and have that thing. These ones are more squishy, so there are many options. We also have the spiky ones in the gold. And I mean, with any sensory item, it really comes down to personal preference, really. Some people love the spiky and don't like the silicone ones. Other people love the silicone ones, don't love the spiky. So, you know, it all comes down to choice. That's why I say come and see us at any of the markets that we're at, because yeah, it's best to pick them up and try them. But today you just get to ask me about them. So we'll go from that. Something a little bit different. Ooh, let's put those on. I'm just going to clear a bit of space here. Bear with me. I'm just going to move. So, these ones here, which we call spring rings or spiky rings, very good. So, I'll take off that ring for a sec. These ones you can run on your finger. Run on your finger, up and down. Some people find it great as a finger massage. Other people bring it down here. There's pressure points along that part of your hand there. So if you give it a squeeze, it gives it a bit of a bite. Just helps you ground, be back in the moment. I use it when I'm finished doing gardening, like using power tools. My knuckles are sore. Find it's nice just to roll up and down. These ones also come in a variety of colors. I got silver, blue, red, black, gold. I think that's it. Oh, no, green. We do have green. Is there any more? Nope, that looks like it. Blue, sorry. We started with blue, though. We started with blue, so yes, you were right. There is still blue, but we have multiple blues. Look at all of them. But we only need one blue there. Let's go. Isn't it pretty? Make them dance. Anyway, moving on. What else should we play with next? From spiky to somewhat squishy, maybe. Squishiness, we have these little cats, which are made out of memory foam. So a lot of squishies are made out of, you know, the latex sort of material, which would then go, which are really good. I mean, a lot of people love them. I myself do not, but that is my personal preference, just because they get so sticky and gross after a while. I like these little ones here, because they don't get anywhere near as gross as the latexy ones. And these ones are nice and quiet, too. Good. Well-rounded, squishy kitties. And the whole little family. Hi. Hi. What else do we have? Where should I go with next? Feel free to message us in, give any comments, or ask me to pick up anything, and I'll happily play with pretty much anything on the table. How about rings? Yeah. First, I'm going to go with, I just took off my ring here before, but this one I wear it generally on this finger. I also like wear it in the car, on the steering wheel, waiting for traffic lights. This one is kind of a general go-to because it's just always there, and easy to reach in anything. Can be used inside of a pocket. It's an easy to use fidget that is always there. I like it for that. We also have this. This is the cog one, which comes in fixed sizes from size 7, size 6 to size 14. So yeah, on our website, do we have a ring size measurements thing?
We do.
We do.
Frequently asked questions.
In our frequently asked questions, we have a ring size measurement thing. So if you want to figure out which cog ring size is right for you, you can go on there. And these are the different sort of colors we have of the cog rings, besides my silver one, obviously. And so yes, black, gold, blue, and silver. And yes, from youth sizes to big adult men sizes. So all happiness goes on there. Also, Bex the other day, you might have seen the video that was on Instagram. She was playing around with getting multiple rings going at once, just for fun. I'm not probably as good as she was, but, giving it a go. When you're bored, you can do anything, I think. Anyway, moving on. Okay, what should I... Oh, also, there's other rings. Okay, so we also have these fidget rings, which are adjustable size rings. So these ones here, we have like this little bee and flower, which is a cute little one. These ones can all be adjusted in size, so it can fit pretty much any finger. We also have this one here, which is got these little spinny little rings on them. So when you put them on, I haven't actually put one of these ones on, so let's just go for it and see what my pinky does. So yeah, you can roll them on your finger. And then we also have that one, same one, in a nice little gold. So that it is rings. Okay. I think what I might move on to next is the slider category. Okay, which thing? Let me just make a pile here of different things that can be used as sliders. Slider. Wait, there's one more. The X slider. Okay. Starting from the top, I'm going to go with X slider first. This little guy here. Oh, it's not so little. You can see it in my hand. It's kind of a good chunky size. All metal. Oh, it's metal with magnets inside. It comes into 2 parts. And these patterned edges give it that grind or that click feeling, that crunchiness when you slide it. It's got a nice intense movement. You can also, some people just play with the magnets and move them around. There is people who can make it do really cool things. Good thing is it's not limited by motion, and the magnets are hard to get to come across. Nice and clicky. Very clicky. Other ones are, we have, I'm going to go for the card slider next. This one here, pretty much got the old classic Zippo sound. Simple repetitive motion. This one here is held together. It's got it's inside here, it's got magnets. And then also it's got a screw on this side which holds the two halves together, which you can adjust and customize the sound of your click. It also holds the two sides together so they don't come apart. Yep, nobody wants to chat with us yet.
What a shocker.
Yeah. There's 3 people watching now though, so hello people watching, all 3 of you. One of them is probably me, but you know. Okay, so the other 2 sliders, other 3 sliders we have left. These ones are what we call mag spinner sliders, so you can use it as a spinner. You can also use it as a slider, so it's got, you can see in here it's got the magnets that you can roll around. We also have this one in a black. You can also use the edges of these ones as a clicker. So, love these ones because they're just multi-purpose, small, don't make a lot of noise unless you're using the clicker, which could become annoying to some people, but all in all, it's a good multi-purpose. Coming to my last favorite one now though. This one here is by far my favorite slider of everything. We call this one the coin flipper. So this one you can slide it forward, backwards. You can also rotate it around. Inside, it's got an extra little flicker here. And lastly, you can use it as a coin flick. Oop, coin flick. But yes, I quite often when I'm thinking things through, have this one just rolling around in my hand. It's very clicky and very loud, but so satisfying. Anyway, I will move on from my favorite one. Let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, why don't we move on to spinners? I mean, I just showed you the mag spinners, sliders, clickers, but I'll put out a whole arrangement of spinners now. With all of our spinners, we aim for metal, heavy, weighted, long-lasting, good bearings. That's what we want for spinners because, you know, there's some spinners, they just don't last. And you want your spinners to be durable, long-lasting, look cool, and have a, like this one here, the big cog spinner. It's got an awesome pull, pulling it from side to side. The other cool thing about it is you can stem on the edge. It's also fun to look through the center of those little holes that it spins around. And I wonder if I can get it right up here. I wonder what happened. Wait, I'll get a big spin. So much fun. Anyway, we have that one and the dark guy, the gunmetal, as well as silver. So they both look very cool. You can also, I'll put it on the table here where you can see it. So you can also, if you have multi, you can get them going together. You won't believe the amount of times at a table during the day, during a market, we have at least once a day, someone coming up and trying to get all the cog spinners connected to each other and create the epic chain of moving spinners together. So it's always fun. It's always fun. We love the market for that. Also, stacking spinners to make ultimate spinner towers, so you have things going in multiple directions. You can't really see it that well in that shot, I don't think. But I'll go do it like this. People, Okay, so those are the big cogs. We also have this chain spinner here. So this chain spinner, funnily enough, it's just got the chain on the outside, but it looks like a bicycle wheel. Um, I love this one for the fact that it's got such a wide edge here, so you can actually get it going on a table. Oh, wait, that was a bad crash. Let's try again. I'm driving towards me. It's also got a nice pull as well. Next one we'll go for. I've shown you guys before the mag sliders spinners, but if you want to see them again, just send us a message and we'll show you those ones again. I've also showed you these ones already as well, the optical spinners for their mesmerizing actions. Next, I'll go into the bullet spinner. Bullet spinners. So we have these ones in black and silver. Cool thing about these ones, lovely spin. But you can also take out individual bullet weights, and it changes the feedback of your spin. So you can see how it gives it a nice speed wobble. You can also get it so when it slows down, it sort of just goes between the top and the bottom as it tries to. We'll see in a second. We're just gonna wait. We're gonna go real time here. Backwards, forwards. So yes, that one is fine. As you take if you take them all out, the chassis of this one is aluminum and the bullets are steel, so when you take them all out, it's really, really light. And as I said before, black and silver. The ones we have, okay, so open armor. This one here, little arms open out. You can see the magnets. It's got magnets in there so that it pulls it back in automatically. So when you give it a big spin, all the arms open out. And as it slows down, it looks really cool on screen. Sorry, I'm looking at the monitor, watching this thing go. Pretty cool, eh? So yeah, that one is fun. Mini open armor is that one. Okay, two more. We do have one more of these. Wait a sec. I'm missing something on my table. Aha. Here we go. More cogs. These are the mini cogs, fingertip cogs, or mini spinners. Micro cogs. Now these ones are really cool for the fact that they're so tiny. They are not distracting. They're virtually silent. And you can balance them nicely. Actually, I didn't do balancing with the other ones before. But yeah. So we have this one in black and silver. These ones you can also do in your pocket. They're really nice. And as I said, virtually silent. So classrooms, workplaces, these ones aren't big. They're not distracting. And are just good general purpose small fidgets to have. If you can't wear rings and you want something small and discreet, these micro spinners are really, really good for it. And am I done with my spinner selection? Nope, we got one more, which is kind of a spinner. Kind of a mutant. I'll show you this one. Chain spinner. Now, some say it's a spinner. Other people just love it for the fact that it's a chain. Bike chain on gears. It's funky because it is just a bike chain on gears. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. But you can. Oop. Yeah. as I demonstrate so well. You can. I've got no elbow space on this table. If anyone's laughing at me besides Bex over there behind the computer, oh gosh. Okay.
You've lost it.
No.
Maybe it's sticking.
Right, that probably wasn't any shot then. No. I'm not having any luck with this one. Okay, guys. Bex is gonna look at that one while I am. Okay, put your hand over here. Sorry, she's just gonna step to the side. I'll tell you when you're in a good place. Okay, now get it spinning there. Go on. Yeah, make it do it in the impossible thing.
No.
Yeah.
Just did it.
Oh, I'm watching this live on the screen. It's not good. No, that's my hand. That wasn't good.
You can't do it. Weird. I can't do it when it's out that far.
I mean, I can't do it when I'm here. So I'm really good. I'm better at fidgeting when I'm standing. Sitting down in a chair is difficult for me. There, wait. Whoa, you saw it. Everyone saw it, right? That's it. I'm gonna put it down. I'm going to say as well that all of our fidgets, at least most of them, all the spinners definitely, you can't take them apart. They're all screwed together, so they can open up. You can see the bearing in that side. These open up so that you can do maintenance on them. Add in machine oil to, keep your bearings in great condition. And yeah, it's always good to do regular maintenance on your fidgets. I am going to do a series of videos on fidget maintenance, but that is upcoming, not to be done yet, but yeah. And then you can tighten it up. So simple maintenance helps your fidgets last for a really long time. It's always good to keep your fidgets in good functioning order. What should I do next? Let me think. Done infinity cubes. Should we do done rings? Pens. How about pens? Okay, so we have these what we call spinner pens. So we have the silver and the gray. Now these ones have got a cool spinny top, better than for clicking. So yes, you can also twist the end, and it is a standard functioning pen. Same as this guy. And the inside, the inks for these ones. Clear some space over here. Making my workspace so messy. These ones here, they open up, and they do have a standard ink that you can get change at any sort of stationery store. So it's a long-lasting, reusable fidget that will help you in a school or work situation. I like it for meetings where I can be settled and not have to make too much noise, but also have something in my hand to play with. I find it really helpful. Shall we go for the lines of rollers? Yes, let's go hand rollers. First, I'll just tidy up for a second here. Hand roller. Oh, and other spiky hand rollers. Am I missing anything? I think I've got all the hand rollers here. I'll lay those out so you can see them. So this one here has this case. So for hand rollers, we have an assortment of hand rollers. Firstly, we have the big wooden hand roller. This one is good, pretty quiet. You can roll it around your hand. It's just a good repetitive motion. Nothing too, you don't have to think about it. It's a nice calming thing to help you just focus on what you're doing, or to help you think through things. Everyone's different with their sensory items, and what what helps them and what doesn't. So you know, I like these ones just because it's a nice easy motion. One like this one as well is this little one. We call this one the Doom Scroller, mainly because you can hold it like a phone and just keep scrolling. Also, quite a few people find it helpful just to roll around. It's not big, doesn't make a lot of noise once again, and being a wooden fidget, it's not distracting to a lot of other people. It's something that is more discreet than, say, you know, a shiny metal or brightly colored fidget. So yeah, it's each to their own, but this one I find nice just to have rolling around. It's fun to play with. And some people, once a day, everyone tries to spin it. They're like, it's not a very good spinner, but it's not actually a spinner. So that's why it wasn't included in the previous spinner section, but it is good. Okay, next into spiky hand rollers. Now, spiky hand rollers, very, very helpful. A lot of people find these good for anxiety or yeah, being able to help them focus. They are, I'll bring them up to the camera so you can see it quite well. These ones are very spiky. And that's what we got them for, because when you give them a big squeeze, you can see how they leave the marks in your hand. It's a safe bite. It gives you that thing that helps you focus. For anxiety, if you get all up in your head and you're in public and you just need to help bring yourself out of it, these things are a great way to just sort of squeeze, help bring you back, and continue on. We have these in a few different colors too, handy on a keyring. And you can do it in your pocket. You know, they can be discreet. Nobody needs to know that you have these in your pocket in order to help with your anxiety. It also helps when you're trying to focus on a project and you just kind of go, I need to focus, squeeze, and it just brings you back. Moving on. Oh, spinners. I forgot those spinners, of course. Sorry, guys. I'm not very organized today, am I? So I've got 2 more spinners to add to the equation here. Let's put these hand rollers over here. I know you can't see them over there, but we also have these spinners here, which are the carabiner clips spinners. So we have black, gunmetal gray and silver. So they've got the handy little carabiner clips on both sides. They also have a bottle opener, so that you can open bottles on the go. So a multi-purpose tool. But yes, handy little spinners. They can clip on your key rings or on your belt, or on your bag. But that's the thing that makes them handy, is the little clips here. Moving on, we'll go to, another spinner that I forgot. Okay, here we go. The golden snitch. So yes, the golden snitch spinner for all the Harry Potter fans. It's fun getting fidgets that match your personal favorite things. Yeah, I mean, I think so many people love the snitch for the Harry Potterness. Moving on. Yeah, feel free to, if you want me to pick up anything on the table, I'm happy to just pick it up and show you guys what each one of them does. Maybe I should go for something a little bit different. I've been trying to get this one going. I think you might need to go wide for this one. Yeah, so this is the old school chattering. I've been wanting to bring these back for a while now, and I think during winter I'm going to do it. I've only had it in for a couple days, and I'm trying to remember like 30 years back to how cool these were, but I'm going to try to do it at a table. Normally I have to be standing for these, but I'm going to give it a try now, but you give it a good flick. Oh, I've got some going. But yeah, to keep it moving. Oh, did a little bit there. But it will come back to me, I'm hoping. Oh, one more time. Anyway, hours of fun. There's so many tricks you can do. I've seen quite a few YouTube videos of people who have got these out for, and there's so many tricks. Yes, these are going to be my favorite thing over winter. But yeah, have a look. Yeah, on our website as well. No, yes, it is on our website now. It wasn't before, but it is now. So yay. Okay, so next we're going to do. What haven't I done? Chewies? Chewies. Okay. Gonna just clear some space because there's such a big Chewy selection. I'm gonna try to move all the spinners back into a tidy space because. Oh! Another. The ultimate spinner. This is a bolt slider spinner. So this one's got an awesome spinning top. It's also very hefty, good solid weight. It's also got a really cool bolt slider. So just repetitive motions. Very cool. Very weighty. You want me? Oh, I'm going to stick it weight on the table. Is this our heaviest fidget?
I'm not sure I haven't done the...
Nope, Isaac, I have to turn this around this way. So, can you see the thing on that table? You have to do the close-up. Cut to close-up!
Yep.
So that one, and now let's see if the metal infinity cube weighs more or less. What do you think? You gonna make bets?
Ooh, that one.
Which one do you think weighs more? This one or this
I
one?
think it might be the infinity cube. Technically, I should know, but
This one is... What is that? 1522?
it doesn't show.
Oh, so I need to bring it up like really close. Oh.
But you won't be able to see it because it moves. 1522, yeah.
Okay, and then this one weighs, of course.
1490, I think.
Well, yeah, these two are by far both our heaviest fidgets. These two, and yeah, both hefty metal. I like metal. So much nicer. Plastic things just have a tendency to get nasty over time, discolor, get brittle. Metal, don't have that. Oh, sorry, I've had a minor avalanche over here. So I'm gonna move on to, I was gonna say Chewies. Okay, so I'm just moving all these spinners out of the way. It's such a big pile of spinners. Okay, Chewies are coming in. I'm just going to bring them on. First I'm going to do Lego. So these are our Lego Chewies made of food grade silicone. So they are not dangerous to chew on, which is a good thing. Nobody wants to be chewing on toxic things. So we have the Lego Chews, which a lot of people find very helpful. People who chew their cuffs of their shirts or their hoodie strings or their hair or so many other things. We've heard a lot of things. People who chew, also people who bite their nails also find these ones helpful. Just something else to satisfy that biting need. So yeah, we have those ones in the yellow, purple, yellow, that's pink, pink and blue. And then
We do actually have green, and they seem to not have it.
we also have green apparently, so it is there, but it's not here. So just look on the website. There's green there. We also have the lightsaber versions. Just move these off to the side here. Which we have purple, light blue, pink, and green. So those ones here, we have the green one here. Simple, thick. As for which ones are the hardest to chew through, are the Lego ones. But these ones are also just a good shape to chew on. So it really does come down to personal preference for different chews. But we have the green, pink, light blue, and purple. Next, we have a new chew that we've just got in. Bex is very excited about them, which are the Poppet Chews. Let's move these over here. Come here, Poppet Chews. Guys, it's a fun word to say, Poppet Chews. Say it 10 times. Poppet Chews, Poppet Chews, Poppet Chews, Poppet Chews. I don't know how to count either. So, okay, so moving on, we have all the different poppets. So, gray, gold, pink, green, blue. So also heavy chewable edge. And also the good old poppet center. So it's a multi-purpose necklace that you can chew and pop. And good for pretty much any age, I'd say. So yeah, good color range as well. Some people a little bit more settled with the gray. A nice blue, bright green, and gold. And I think that is covering the entire chew section. Have I missed anything? No? Have I been through everything on the table? Yes, I think. Oh, no. Yes, aromatherapy. Sorry, moving on. We're now going to move to aromatherapy. Sorry, my voice got a little bit caught up there. Okay, let's move aromatherapy into the area here we have. That one, and these necklaces. Oh, sorry, these are all bracelets, correct?
Yeah.
So, we have quite a few. These are all the same, essentially, though, right?
They're not actually on the website. So.
Oh, these aren't on the website. If you want to contact us about our aromatherapy bracelets, just give us a contact. We haven't put these on the website yet. You can definitely see them at the market. I'll just hold them up. So, aromatherapy bracelets are, they've got a little pad inside them, which you can stick a drop of essential oils, which we, with all of our aromatherapy stuff, we have a little box here which contains 3 oils, which is lavender, clary sage, and rosemary. It's upside down here. Lavender, clary sage, and lavender, and rosemary. Those are 3. I said it wrong so many times, but that's okay. So yeah, and you can change out the pads at any time, so change your scent. Or if you have your own, oil that you really find calming, you can use your own oils, and it works just as well. So we have these bracelets, which are very cool, adjustable strap. I'll put it on. Hey, oop, I'm just gonna loosen it off. I'm not very good at tightening on my own bracelets, sorry. There you go. So, cool little things. I'd probably wrap this around underneath, to be honest with you. Like that. Maybe I've just got a really small wrist. But yeah, simple. Not sure if purple's my color in there, but you know, there's different color pads as well that you can get. So yes, we have that one. I'll take that one off. We also have a bigger, which we call like the tree of life one here, which you can see it here. It's got a cool little tree on it, which also has a little pad inside, which if you take open the top here, to show it, and so you can unscrew it. It's got the little pad inside to stick the oils on. Once again, that's the rosemary, clary sage, and lavender. And then you can close it up. I'm not going to stick it on my wrist this time because I'm feeling not so confident in putting on bracelets today for some reason. But yes, so cool little style. The last one, we have a necklace. This one is a necklace, right? The box one here. Mm-hmm. So this one here is a necklace. Same thing. You can see it's got that cool little, wait, is it that way? It's got the cool little wings on there. It also comes with, as you can see down here, the little pads that come with it, as well it comes with those 3 essential oils. So that is the aromatherapy section. So yes, definitely if you've got a scent that is calming to you, you can definitely use these ones with your own scents. And you know, it's something that is quiet, doesn't make a lot of noise, and can be calming for you in situations where you don't want to have something in your hand. It's just that thing there that kind of brings that, you know, calmness to you. It's something that's relaxing, that it brings you home to things that you're reminded of, and sometimes that's all that you need to help bring you back into the moment. What else should we do? Bex, you got any ideas? How about I stick Bex in the chair? Hey, the other viewer that we have watching, I love you out there. So I'm going to let Bex take over now and see how she...
How exactly do I get there?
We're going to do this weird yoga thing for a minute. I think we might sneak around that way and swipe sides. So we're going to talk to you while we move through this. It may not be pretty. Yes, stare at the table.
Why do I have to get it?
Wait, I'll go across to you first. Because I've been going for
a while.
An hour?
Almost an hour. We have too many cables in the way, and it might go pear-shaped very quickly.
Wait, why is that?
Scroll it. You just scrolled it.
Hey, buddy. Look, Calcifer down here. He's our puppy. He's helping us on the scene today. So Bex is just moving into camera position. You can see like a lot of movement going on there. Just gonna squish in.
Hello. I have made it onto the seat, the hot seat even. Move stuff out the way.
You can see yourself up here now, yeah?
Oh, there you go. You fixed it.
I haven't been able to do that for ages.
And I didn't know how to do it, so there we go. Okay, I'm going to talk about these fidget pens. These are now something that both Chris and I have when we go into meetings. And it's definitely a type of meeting that we go into, which is called DBT Therapy Group. And we play with these constantly, which is super helpful. And if Chris passes me a piece of paper, I can show you the type of writing it does. Put them on the spot. I can't find a piece of paper. There we go. Alright, whoops. Can you see? Yes. Hi there. I'm not very good at drawing pictures. If Astia, our daughter, was here, sorry, I shouldn't say her name, but she was here, she could totally do the beautiful handwriting or drawings, but not me. So there you go. It's just like a normal piece of paper. Yeah, just love this kind of action. You can do this. Depends on how you like to fidget, really. Okay, what else shall I show you? Okay, my favourite at the stall is to use these mag balls, because mag balls are just so much fun. When I am sitting in a meeting and I am thinking, but not having to, I need to do something with my hands. And this is from a person who did not think she had ADHD, so there we go, it's all fun. I like to play with polarity, yes. It doesn't want to go. Doesn't, but I love it, I don't know why. And then just playing with the magnets, because they're nice and quiet. Doesn't have to make too much noise unless you accidentally reverse polarity and then they go flying everywhere, which is quite fun as well. But the person talking to you at the time might not find it as fun. Okay, then I always get this mag spinner, and let's see if I can do it with the camera on. Oh, there we go. Oh, you're too tight. No. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Oh no. Why is it when I say yes, I've got it, that it stops? Is this like a natural thing? I don't know. I think it might be. Okay, maybe the black one just doesn't like me today. Okay, let's see. Silver, are you... Oh, there we go. Yes. Don't know if you can actually see how... Need it to be almost closer, but anyway, yes, so it's one of the things that I do when I'm bored, mostly at the stall, because I don't have, I don't normally take multiple fidgets into meetings, unless it's the pen and these mag balls. My other personal favourite is the beautiful cog spinner. Yep. There you go. Okay, so obviously it spins, which is very cool. It goes for like 3 minutes, which is also impressive. But I love to pull it like this, and you feel this pull when you're moving it, which I don't know how to explain personally at this point, but yeah, I think it's because it's so heavy, it throws off the spin a little, and then it just gives it this really cool pull. Then there's also the stem on the edge, which tickles your finger. So funny. I don't know why I love it, but I do. Or playing with your nail, making the noise. Obviously not so quiet if you're in class or whatever, but when you're just chilling out at home, it works. And then normally when the sun is actually shining, which is currently not in New Zealand, in Auckland, I love to look through the holes, especially if there's the sun going. The sun's going, yeah, because you can turn on and off. If the sun is shining, it shows through and does this really cool thing, which is something that you should experience. Now, I'm not great at the whole, there we go, yes, it's got a nice thing, so you can, it's a little heavy for me, so it doesn't want to do one finger. There we go, one finger, I can do it. I've gotten so much better at fidgeting now that I fidget for a job. What else do I like? I do love this. I love showing it. It's not like I want to use it all the time, but taking out the weights. Okay, so there's the standard spin, which is nice and smooth, which, you know, obviously you can see I'm having trouble going forwards and backwards to figure out where I'm supposed to be on the camera. This is nice and smooth. You can't feel any kind of pull. But then when you take out two weights, it has this crazy wobble to it. Especially the faster you go, the more it wobbles, which is so much fun. But we have found that people who don't have nails have a little bit of trouble getting out the bullets. You just push at the back here, yeah, and then it pulls out a little bit of a tip. Then you can grab it and pull it out. Super easy, super fun. What else? It would be nice if somebody was asking me what they would like to see. But you know, that's not happening. So yes, I do love this optical spinner. It's so funky. Because if you go one way, it looks like it's going up. No, it looks like it's going down. Go the other way, looks like it's going up. Not sure if you can see that so much on the camera. But yes, it's just very cool. It's got these awesome flat bottoms, so you can sit it on the table and just set it spinning and watch it. Yes, that is something that is just mesmerizing. And yeah, I don't know. Actually, do you know what we could do? Yes, if Chris has his phone on him, we can actually see how long these spin for. Because my phone is currently oh, okay, his phone might die on me, but we will see. All right, we're okay, we're going to put you very messy. Hold on, excuse our see, this was definitely not timed. Oh wait, we're not thought about. Okay, are we? Yes, we are. Right, can I do this? Probably not. All right, so I'm gonna no, I can't. I cannot figure out how to do this one-handed. There we go. Oh, that's better. Right, gonna spin. You know, that wasn't a good spin. Chris is the better spinner of us, and that's not anything about his actual slightly blondishness. Okay, come on. "20 seconds so far. Very exciting, I know. Oh, 35 seconds. Oh, it's not even gonna... Will it get to a minute with my terrible spin? That is the question. Huh, silver one was not a good spin. There we go. Oh, I'm over a minute, so that's exciting. But I'm pretty sure Chris and one of the kids that visited our stall did a side by side. Oh, we're just about finished. Oh, there we go. Just under 1 minute 20. So yes, Chris was doing a side by side with this cog spinner to see which one won, and it was sometimes a tie, sometimes one or the other. So it does depend on how well you spin. Alright, let's see if I can get a better... I'm going to start it first and then spin it because I just can't seem to do it. So we'll see. Hold on. Alright, ready, starting. Could possibly get Chris to turn around and actually help me spin them both at the same time. No. Alrighty. You know, when the camera's rolling and nobody's watching. I actually have no idea. Can't tell. I said to watch you, to join you, but we're both here. Alright, it's currently at 45 seconds. It is slowing down. There is a bit of a lean on this. I think this one might not go as long as it normally does, but we'll see. Live experiments are always fun. One minute and 10 seconds. Will I be able to actually make it do a 3-minute spin? I don't know. It's because people are not watching, / are watching. The thought of somebody watching? Yeah.
They might watch it later.
Yeah. Exactly. They can watch me waffle later. $140. Wow. Not my best spin, obviously. It's almost at 2 minutes. Oh, big one stopped. Just on 2 minutes, but it started a little late. And the optical spinner for the win today is 2 minutes, and it's still going, so I'm not going to drag that word out. Wow, 2 minutes 20. Okay, it's rather exciting. Oh, still going, still moving, and it stopped. Okay, 2 minutes and 30, I'd say 38 seconds, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, what else could we do? What other fun thing can we do? Reset. Wonder if I start this and do this at 10. 10 seconds is a long time. Is that a good spin? I'll start this one at 20. What else should we spin? This one? This one doesn't spin as well. 30. Oh. This one can go at 40. There you go, that only went for like 20 seconds. But it is fun to do all the other things too. Minute, which would be not quite. Okay. This one's been going for a minute. This one's been going for almost a minute. Sorry, playing. Okay. Oh, there we go. Bullet spinner spins for about just over 1 minute. So that's good to know. I think I stopped at, would be 1 minute 10 seconds. Live maths, simple maths is possibly a little beyond me. We'll see. Oh, this has been two minutes now. and this one is 2 minutes. Yep, no, my spin capabilities today not so great. So this one 2 minutes and just under 10 seconds. This one is 2 minutes and I mean it's still going. It's pretty impressive. 2 minutes and oh, there we go, and 30 seconds. There we go. All right, I will stop having fun with timing my fidgets. Okay, all right, what's next? Let's see. Wishing there was some. It is 11:40. I do love this open armour. Even though it doesn't look like it's moving, it's still spinning. Oh, I moved that. I don't know if I caught that. Did I catch it? Regretting my life choices right now. Oh, oh. Nice. Oh, it did a slow click in. I love it when it does that. That's my favorite type of click. Favorite type of closing for that one. Gosh, what else? I don't know. This one, the X slider. I love the X slider. It doesn't love me. Okay, it keeps trying to eat my fingers, which is not very helpful. I don't know why that I like to stick them apart and then click them back together and manage to pinch my skin at the same time. It's just the way my poor wee brain works. Yeah, it just has all these really fun twists and turns, and oh, there we go. So there is a little screw that holds this top plate in, and it has just come undone after months of being used at the market site. So I'm going to put this off to the side so that it doesn't all pop apart, and we'll fix that later. I'll add that to Chris's to fix fidgets later. Beaten table fidgets. Okay, this is Chris's favorite one, so I'm going to try and do his styly moves. Obviously, he's so much better at it than I am, but he's much better at one-handed fidgeting. All right, easy, front and back. Totally got that down. Oh, spin. Oh no. Okay, try and get under 360 it again. No. Okay, doesn't want to do it. Okay, that's fine. The nice flick action, and finally the coin flip. Oh, yeah, it is fun. I personally am not a huge fan of super loud. Chris loves it, and me, I tend to, when I'm tired, get super grumpy at him, unfortunately, which is not so friendly of me. But it is different when you're the one doing the clicking compared to the one who has to listen to the click. So there you go. A little insight into my wee brain of sounds get annoying to me. We have the rings that we sell. Now, my favorite is 100% this cog ring. I wear this all the time. I feel weird without it. You know, it's one of those things that you just have it on your hand. So I fidget with it either, I hardly ever put it on my thumb, but that's just because my thumb's normally swollen. I do it on my finger, index finger or middle finger. It always ends up here. Don't know why. I don't like doing that kind of movement, but I do tend to do that movement when I've got it on the middle finger. When it's on the index finger, way more fun to go like that. But then fingers get swollen, so fun times to be a female. And sometimes it randomly shows up on my other hand, which I have noticed when I get super stressed. I obviously move it without even thinking about it, and there's been several times in the last few months that I've gone, hey, how did that get onto my other hand? It's just weird, I tell you. It teleports to other hands. So yes, you can wear as many rings as you like, really. This is my, this one doesn't want to, why is this one not spinning so well? Doesn't spin as well. Which is the better spin? Gold one. I just randomly got the gold one last time. That was... Alright, so yes. I think this would annoy me, the sound. Chris is nodding like, yeah, wife, you would. But it's kind of fun at the same time, so yeah, it's just weird. It's, going slow, you can see it a little better. Oh, I've moved it slightly, so there we go. Going slow, you can see it, but I want it to be fast. When I'm stressed, I'm just like, yes, rock that. Oh, I know why. These rings are the size too big because they're for Chris. I remember. I'm like, why is this not quite working the way it did yesterday? But right. Then we have these other fidgets, which at the moment they are tiny. They can be enlarged. Normally I have a ring enlarger, but I've left it in the kit box. So it has these cool little, can you see those little beads that you get to play with? Obviously if it wasn't on my, there we go, that might be a bit easier. So you can just run them backwards and forwards. We've got silver version, and actually I think on the website the silver version is the only one that's on there at the moment. And if it is something that you wanted, I can add it, just flick me a message. And then there's this cute little one, which try and bend it out so you can see. Ooh, then a little bee going to the flower, which is super cute. I don't even wear my wedding ring because I can't handle things poking up and catching on things, but that is 100% a sensory thing that I just am that way inclined. So yes, it is very cute, and it spins for ages. So yes. Whew. It's getting very warm in here. There's no air. Okay, so yes, let's talk about keycaps. Keycaps are one of our most popular items, and this is why. We have a single keycap. Oh, I did a Chris. Upside down. Sorry, single keycap, which is fun to click. Let's change this one around. And then we have a double. Triple. Which this one has little cute kitty paws, which are also super popular. And then we have a quad or a 4. Now, we also have these different clicks, right? So there is, I'll put it down here because the mic's down here. We've got super clicky, which is a blue MX switch. Then we have the red, which is more like a gamer MX switch. We have a black, which our daughter loves. and then the silent. So it does depend what type of caps you have on your keycap. So if you have a shallow keycap, and let's see if I can find a shallow keycap from my really big ones. Huh?
Cat paws are pretty quiet as well. They also they have different sounds.
Yeah, there is different sound for the key.
Different shapes.
Different shapes, different type of material. But maybe if I get a short anime girl, which she is off a game, which I keep forgetting what it is. Anyway, so the fact that this, this shape is a lot thinner at one end, and it's a lot, it doesn't have the same hollowness that helps the echo kind of bounce around. It makes the click different, which is kind of fascinating. Whereas if we have this kind of one, this has a good click. But it's personal preference also, whether you like the click more than you like the picture on it. Yes, so this is one of the ones that Chris printed, which is a little capybara with a coffee what are they called? Coffee plunger. So there, but it's got a nice wide keycap underneath, so it has that really good click that goes with it. Yeah, which, not a scientist, but does make the brain happy somehow. Yeah, so they all just pop off and change out. So you could potentially, and some people have, bought extra caps for different moods or different times, and or else you just keep what you have. Yeah. So we can't leave any of these on my desk because I will just sit there and click them obsessively, which is kind of funny because I don't tend to like loud clicky things, but something about it just stims the right way and my brain just goes, yeah, okay, I'm into this. What else can we do? I'm not sure. Alrighty. Whew. The heat in this room is actually starting to get to me. Okay. What else should I do? What do you think I should do? It is strangely a few minutes. No. Is it a minute? I don't know.
Should we go to 12?
I don't know.
You just want to go through everything once and then wrap it up?
I don't know. We can do this. We said we'll do it till 2, so. It would be different if I had my phone and I could actually message on email. I mean, on social sites, but it's, yeah, can't quite do that. Sorry, brain has just totally died on me. Alright, spinners, thank you for that little thought there, husband. So, spinners, very fun. People love them. Got to collect them all. There's a lot of colours to collect. We are trying to get the green, but so far not so. We haven't managed to get it. Somebody asked us for an orange the other day. I will keep an eye out, but not currently available to me. So, the cube spinner is fascinating to watch. It has this really cool infinity kind of, well, I don't know if it actually looks like an infinity symbol, but I can see it flashing.
Looks like an X right now.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like an X, but it makes kind of an infinity symbol when you're in person. So you can spin the middle section, which is quite cool. I find it funny how it looks like it's going in slow motion, but it's going so fast that the camera is only picking up so much of it. Alright, then, so other people like to spin it holding the bit that doesn't move. Spin the bit that does move. I like to hold the bits that move and spin the bit that doesn't. I find that more stimulating for me. And then we have, pull it out. So hold on, I'll do that again. So you turn this bit that moves so that there's like 3 little handles poking out, and then you can get your fingers over the handles. You can see that. And then you just pull it out. And then you have a spinner, a tabletop spinner. Is that? That went out of shot. You have a tabletop spinner doing its thing. I'm not so good. I was trying to practice this yesterday, doing the upside down kind of. I probably will not be able to do this, but a little. I think that. Oh no, did that? Did you see that? It actually worked. And then you put this one to the side, put this on the table, and it turns into a tabletop spinner, which is pretty cool. Or you can hold it in your hand and spin it like that. And then it just slots back together because it's held on by magnets. And you have something that keeps your brain happy, but super easy to do, so your brain doesn't need to think about what it's doing. You can just sit there and spin, or however you like to spin, and your brain is just like, okay, I can think of other things because I'm just talking whilst I'm doing this, and it's not affecting my brain, because for some reason, you know, people with certain brains, they need to be doing something with their hands to be able to think. Don't know why. There is science behind it, but you know, personally, I don't actually remember the reason why. And so we come in this very cool, it's called oil slick, or rainbow if you want. It's got a rainbow of colours, which they do an electroplating thing on. Don't really know what that means, but you know, somebody who has that kind of knowledge does. We have a red one, a silver one, black one, gold. This one is back in stock. Excuse me. We had this a while ago, and we couldn't get it for ages. So this very cool gunmetal grey is back in stock. We have the blue and the brand new purple, which I think is really cool. It has this, it's a different type of coating. So this is more like a metal painted, I guess. I don't know how you explain it, but anyway, this one has been dropped at the market, so you can see, possibly, can you see just here, there's a little bit of silver shining through, so it's been painted a blue color. This one feels more like it's got a thick coating on it, which is pretty cool. It's got this like kind of pearlescence type of look to it. So I'm thinking this is my new favorite. Yeah. And it has this kind of whirl to it while it's going as well, which makes my brain super happy. It's not one of the ones that just frustrate my hearing and make me get grumpy. I know, probably telling you guys way too much about my brain functionings, but you know, it is what it is. Excuse me. Now we have the infinity cube. This one is the premium one, which is new in. This is actually our last one that we have at the moment, because they sold so fast. I was unexpected. It was unexpected. But when you feel this one, which is more of a hollow coated metal one, and this one, it's just so different. Actually, you know what? I can tell you the the weight. Oh. Okay, so we'll do. Oh, it needs to go around. It's upside down. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. So this one is, hold on, I'm going to put it on its like a little square, make it easier. So this one is 91.3. Let's see, can you see that? Yeah, 91.3. And excuse me. And then this one is 151.7. 151.7 ish. So that is how much difference there is in this kind of weight. There is also slightly varying weights to the thinner metal versions. There's the red one with its coating is 90, whereas the rose gold is 85.6. This is all manufacturers, you know, just the way they make them. I have no control over how they go. And the black one is 90. So, yes, this is definitely, you know, 60 grams heavier than the standard one that we have. And you can feel the difference, obviously, because it's quite heavy. But when you're actually doing the motion, it's just so much smoother. It wants to move in your hand the way that it yeah, I don't know. I think the way that it feels nice. Whereas this blue one, I still love the blue one because it's still very cool. But now that I have experienced the heavier version, I'm like, this feels more, you know, it just feels so light. It feels like a plastic one, but I know that it's not. It's got the solid metal inside. It would be interesting, and I did mean to grab it, but I don't know. I might have actually given it away. We did have a plastic one of these from when we first started getting stuff in, and I did not like it. It didn't make my brain happy because it wasn't heavy enough. But now, I mean, I'm sure if I held onto a plastic one, I'll be like, this is just insubstantial. It doesn't feel the same, because I know that I have that kind of feel like if I was holding a plastic one and this one would be so heavy. But when I'm holding the solid metal one and the hollow metal one, it just, you know, there's that much of a difference in the weight that makes you go, this doesn't feel like it's I don't know, it doesn't feel as well made, which is just because it's just solid. This one is just solid and makes my brain so happy. How many times do I have to say it makes my brain happy? I mean, really, that's all that I care about at this point. That's how. Okay, let's see, what else should I play with? Slider. This one is super popular as well. This one is it's like the old Zippo lighter. People love just that click. This is all it does. It goes backwards and forwards. This one has been worn in quite a lot, as you can see, because it's been at the market stall and just been played with by hundreds and hundreds of people. So it just goes backwards and forwards and gives you that real feel that you're playing with something that's just you know, solid metal, and it just feels so good. every now and then somebody will come along and they will wrench this apart and then spin it around. So now I have since had a customer come back to us and say that they did it accidentally and they absolutely love that it can do the 360. You just have to do up or undo slightly this screw right here, because if you pull it apart and spin it around, the screw will come undone, and then if you're not careful, the screw will fall out and you'll lose it, and that's also not so helpful. But we like it for the backwards forwards movement. And okay, yeah, well, this one has actually, did I show you both sides? There's the king, and then there is a skull, spades, or is it, yeah, spades and hearts. Okay. Okay, we have these fun little spinners. They feel, you know, they're small enough that you can play with them and nobody needs to really know what you're doing. I haven't tried it in my pocket. I think this one might be slightly too big for my pocket. But if you're wearing baggy pants, it would work in a pocket and you could spin it, which is quite cool. There's the slider option, which, if you can see, and if you do it at one stage the other day, I was doing it so that it was like I was flicking my fingers, but can't seem to do it right now. And so it was like a flick kind of thing, which was quite fun. There is also the clicker, or they say Morse code. What is it? 3 long? No, 3 short. Oh, I don't know. Can't remember SOS right now. And so yes, it is just a fun little spinner that is, wow, not sure if you can hear our daughter in the background. She's quite intensely loud for me. So yes, this is, yeah, okay. Oh yes, there we go. Okay, I am going to do a fidget tower because fidget towers are fun. How many can I do? No, that one's, maybe this one. Oh, maybe. Am I in the right place? Yes, I am. Can I get 2 of these on? Oh. Okay, now the test, alright? We've got 2 cog spinners, 2 bullet spinners, and 2 of the I can't remember what we call that one. Slider. Thank you. Sorry people. My throat has decided to go, meh. I'll see if I can get a micro spinner on the top of all of this. Okay, now the tricky part. I have to spin them. Alright, do you want to go up close? No, because you can't see. Okay. Oh. Ah, I did it! I did it! They're all spinning. Oh, the black one stopped spinning. How rude. How rude. Slider, clicker. Oh. Yeah, now it's doing the fun little dance, the robot dance that it does. Maybe you can't like zoom in on the camera, that would be fun. So yes. Ooh, now I want to see if I can, instead of this spinner, can I get an optical illusion on the top? Let's see. It is a different shape, so it might just go a bit pear-shaped on me. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay. Oh, I felt the move. Oh yeah, I did it. I did it. They're spinning. Okay. See, this is the kind of things that I get up to when there are no people around at the market stalls. Okay. Alrighty. Now, another thing that we like to do, and quite often I'll pull out the whole pack of these mini spinners or micro spinners when we have kids come up to the stall and spend hours at our stall trying to decide what they want. And it is not actually an exaggeration for some kids to spend hours at our market stall. Can I? No, I think these are just too big. Let's see if I can do it this way. Unfortunately, it kicked the small ones out. Let's see. No, the little ones don't want to play ball. It is quite cool when you have like about 20 of these things snaking around the table and one kid just sets them all going. Yes. Maybe I think I need to do that for another time. When we have some more kids at the stall, just give them all the cog ones and they can just go crazy and make a massive one of that. And I'll try and film it. But it does depend on when those kids come and whether we have a bunch of other people. Oops. This one is hiding over here. What else would be helpful to show? I don't know. We have the fun kitties. Yeah. So these are super cute. Little teeny tiny kitties. That squeeze. You squeeze. They rebound. Slow rebound. Soft memory foam kitties. Now one of these little guys, not this one because I gave it away, but he came with me when I had surgery last year, and I unfortunately have had a lot of surgeries, and when I wake up and I'm groggy and just don't want to be where I am, I get super anxious. So I made myself a little kit that was to help me when I was, coming out of general, and there was just the nurses there to talk to me. So I took one of these little guys. I didn't take my mag balls. I really wanted to, but I figured I would be a little bit out of it, and I probably would lose them, and that wouldn't be helpful. But I did take my big cog. And what else did I take? There was something else that I had. I can't remember now. But yes, these the story of this is these little kitties were super helpful. I could just squeeze it. I could just sit there and squeeze it, and it didn't take any brain power because I had none, and it was just super comforting to be able to squish the little kitty cat paw prints, little toe beans. Squish. Yeah. There we go. What else do we have? We have these poppets. Now I'm pretty excited about these new ones, but we will see. People might not like them as much as I do. These are very cool. They've got a nice thick edge. It is about the same thickness. No, it's a little bit thicker. It's definitely not as thick as the Lego chews, which are the best for super chewers, but they're not indestructible. We don't have any indestructible ones yet, but they are different. They have different thickness, or I mean they're the same thickness obviously, but density. They have different density for chewing. So this yellow one is super flexible. This pink one, it's a little bit more dense, so it would last like a medium, I would say, a medium chewer. This purple one is more, it's actually a little bit more denser, so that would probably be a slightly more intense chewer. And this one feels like it's the thickest that we've got on the table. There is a couple of other colours that we don't seem to have with us right now, and that one, yeah, that one would be for a more intense chewer, but at the same time, people who chew a lot can, I'm sure, chew through any number of things. But anyway, so I was talking about these poppets. So they've got thick bits that you can chew that aren't so, you know, it actually feels about the same density right in this bit where it's patterned. It's probably about the same density as this blue one. Excuse me. And then we've got this poppet thing, which I find super enjoyable. I actually don't know too many people who don't, but obviously maybe the sound would drive people insane, but it's not like a super annoying sound. It's just it's a soothing sound, I think, rather than yeah. Sorry, we've got a whole bunch of new colours in, seeing how they go. Hopefully, chewers out there, please let us know, because I am not a chewer. None of my girls are chewers, so I don't know for first hand. I will give one to our daughter's friend who is a chewer, so we can find out how durable they are, because they have gone through, I think it was a lightsaber. They managed to chew through it within a day, so intense chewing. Wait for that information soon. Well, next time I see them. And what else? I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to keychains, and I'm going to make up my own keychain. Okay. So, if I had, I don't know, what kind of keychain would I like? I am unsure. Let's see, maybe a heart. I wonder if I can make it orange. Maybe I can do a sunset. Let's see. Oh, no, I don't like that sun. No, that yellow's too much. I don't know if you can see. Yes, yeah, we've got all of our keycaps. An awful lot here. Excuse me. And, if I do an orange. Oop, no, that's too intense. Is this the same orange? It is. What if I did this slightly? I don't know. You know what? A pink colour. There you go. Is that the right way? So, I don't know if I could, let's see if I can move all of our keycaps over. Will I be able to? I am not sure. This could turn pear-shaped on me. Something turning pear-shaped on me? Never. Okay, let's see. Righty. We have an awful lot of keycaps. Yes, yes we do. Look at all those suckers. Oh, it's upside down. Of course it's upside down. Hold on. Just need to make some space so I can turn it around. Oh. Need to remember to turn on mirror on the phone. Okay, so we have, oops, made a mess. Oh. Where's capybaras? Over here. Right, so we have all sorts of fun keycaps to choose from. Right, so these are rabbit type ones. There's some kitties. There's some anime girls from a show that, oh no, from a, it's not going to do it, a game that I cannot remember off the top of my head. Some emojis, you know, lots of loading, thinking, that kind of thing. Let's see. Oh yes, we also have Super Mario, and there is, oops, over here, Princess Peach, and King Koopa, is that the right one? Yep. We did have Kong, but he was sold yesterday, so if anybody wants Kong, we can do a new one. And then we've got Minecraft, yes we do. And normally we have the very popular what is it? Golden diamond pickaxe and sword, but they go very fast, so we can do that for people. We've got calico kitties, and we've got hamsters or gerbils, dogs, paw prints, super popular. Different type of paw prints, some kitties, and then we have, oh, sorry, that would have been very loud. I just smacked into the microphone. I just smacked into the microphone, so that was awesome. What if I do it this way? Hey, here we go. I have to do it this way. Yes, there we go. And then we have a whole bunch of colours. That is here. And then we have more, but I don't know if let's see. I'll make a little pile over here. Try and make more space. Okay. Then we have more keycaps. So at a market store we normally have these two on one side and then another two on another side. And this is backwards, upside down. So we have some more, these are capybaras, some bees, different dogs, some kiwi cap style ones, but all the kiwis and the New Zealand shaped one is all gone. And then we also have, oh, sorry, it might be a bit difficult because I keep blocking the mic. Sorry, I have to see this sideways. Then we have, yes, we have letters, all types of letters, which is, so people can make names or initials. And yeah, people have a lot of fun choosing what they want. Sometimes it's a little too overwhelming because we have too many things. Okay, well, what else shall I do? I don't know. These rings? Oh, okay. So, yes, let's talk about aromatherapy. the oil diffusing bracelets or necklaces that we have. We have quite a few. Not all of them are up on the website. So this one is a necklace. I'll take it out of its kit, little box. They all come with these calming essential oils. So we've got lavender, which can help relieve anxiety and aid sleep. Rosemary, which is enhance mental clarity. So this lavender one, great if you are having trouble sleeping. Rosemary, super helpful when you are studying and you need to make sure you're clear or you're having spirals. Sometimes it helps. Clary sage, which it reduces stress by calming the nervous system. So when you pop it open, it comes with this little booklet that tells you how to put the scent into the necklace. So you open up, it says unscrew locket, cap and bracelet, which is this one. Oops, sorry. This one is just a twist open. Yep. And you add a bit of oil, just a drop, because it's quite strong. It's the essential oil is I've just totally forgotten. It doesn't have anything else cutting it, so it's quite strong. So you just need one drop onto that, and then you close this back up, and you can wear the necklace, and have that smell with you for the day. This is a super long necklace, but can be made longer or shorter. So you just pull the locket up to make it tighter on your neck, and then you have these bits hanging down, which is, it has a nice look to it. So yes, you add you breathe gently and focus on the scent as it surrounds you. And it has no additives or fillers in it, so it's just pure, and you get all the goodness that you need to help you calm. And think about, if you're doing the 5 senses actual, if you do the 5 senses, the 5 sight, the 4 touch, 3 sound, 2, no, wait, oh no, can't do it when I'm on, oh no, I've forgotten. I do it at night when I'm stressed, and now I've forgotten how to do it. Okay, I'm just going to leave that because my brain is not thinking clearly, obviously. So yes, though that is all about the essential oils. Okay. Oh yes, we have varying types of bracelets. I'm just going to put these over here. They all come with the kit of the oils. So we have these bracelets. Got a whole bunch of these ones that have this little clip here that you can undo. Makes it easier to take off the top, and then you just tap it on the table or whatever on your hand, and this little pad will pop out, so you can add your oil to it, and then you slip it back in to your bracelet or your necklace, do it up, and then wear it for the rest of the day, which is very cool. Or there is this style, which is a leather one that you can slide your hand in and tighten it up, and there you go. This one also has, this one's a little bit more fidgety because you can play with the little beads on the side. This whole thing just rotates by itself, and when it's off your wrist, you have to hold the bottom part of the locket so that you can undo the top one, and then it has the pad inside that you can put your oil on, close it up, and then just fidget with it, play with it, just try and keep your focus on something other than what's going around and round and round inside your head, which I find very helpful. Ooh. Okay, it's 12:30. Right, these ones. These are 3D printed, and they're like little ouchies. They have very sharp, I mean, they're not sharp, they're not going to cut you or anything, but they have little points that when you squeeze your hand around it, it leaves its imprints, which people who like spiky find it super helpful. It's a safe way if you need that bite of pain, to have that. Just our daughter, she just puts it in her pocket and squeezes it when she needs, and nobody needs to know that this is, you know, this is in your pocket. But it's also interesting enough that people will probably be like, what is that? What, you know, if you wanted to be showing it off, it doesn't have to be secret. See, we've got 4 different colours at the moment. Blue, which is super popular, and we have a lot in stock at the moment. Black, red, and green. Yeah, so it's a personal preference. It just helps you get that bite that some people really crave. Yeah, that helps to bring you back into your body rather than being in your head, constantly going round and round and round. We also have spiky mag balls. They're quite loud, but they have that bite. Which I did actually find super helpful to help wake up to. So these ones are, sorry, that was the dog. I don't know. You'll hear him licking. So yes, these ones have magnets in them. They're not as strong as the other magnets, and they seem to be fixed, so they don't move around inside the plastic. So they will, if you move them ever so slightly, they don't hold their magnetism. Yeah. Whereas these fun silicone ones, their surface is smaller, so the magnet fits and touches more often. So you can just keep going backwards and forwards. You can rub it between your hands. Has all the different textures. Pokey outy, sticky inny, waves, spiky. Not spiky like the other ones that left marks all over my hands, but you know, it just has these different textures that you can play with that helps with all the feedback that you might need. And it does interesting things when it's attaching to itself, which I really love. Just the different combinations that you can do, playing with it. But you don't have to think about it, which is helpful. So when you're stuck in that meeting and you're like, I'm so bored, but I'm listening and I need to concentrate, these are really helpful. I find them helpful anyway. So yeah, they are very cool. But if you do roll it so that they're not the right polarity, it does undo, which is, you know, they're magnets. That's how they work. Yes, another hand roller, which is super soothing. I'm not 100% sure exactly what it is about this movement that actually helps calm the brain. Well, for me, I don't know. Other people might find different things, but yeah, it's also really great for rehab. So if you've hurt your hand, broken your hand, anything like that, that building up those muscles in your hand in a nice smooth motion is super helpful. And roll it between two hands. And then we have the doom scroller. This is the doom scroller. Okay? So if you're sitting there and you normally scroll on your phone but you actually want to stop doing that, then you just go like this. This is that repetitive motion, which again you don't have to think about. It's just happening. Or you can get it in between your two hands and roll it and just, you know, just be calm. It has this nice calming feel to it. Actually kind of a little ticklish. Not sure if that's just because of all the sharp things that I was holding just a second ago. But yeah, it's so doom scroller, super fun. Just sit there and scroll. Get off your phone. You don't need to see it. Okay, this one is actually one of my favorites as well. It's got such a good spinner. This one, I mean, it's got the bolt action, but I'm not a huge slider fan. I like doing it. My brain, it's just not one of the things that my brain goes, oh, I love that. This one, I love being able to go backwards and forwards, and it's just so smooth. I don't know if you can tell. There's this really nice spin to it. I haven't actually timed how long the spin is, but it does come with a whole bunch of tools. So it comes with an Allen key. You can take bits apart, take them off. It comes with a little screwdriver. I don't know if that would be called a screwdriver. It's a circular one, but anyway. And this, you know what? I have not quite gone through what all of these little bits are supposed to do, but anyway. Yeah. So it comes with little tools, and it has this spin. So there is these teeny tiny little screws at the side, so you can actually change it out. Look at that, it's actually probably a little Allen key. There we go. It's a little Allen key screwdriver. Fits in. And then it just has such a smooth spin whilst being so solid in your hand. I absolutely love it. There's a weird sound to it. Yeah, this is like the bolt action of a gun, because guns have fun things that you can play with. This is the safe way to play with the bolt action of a gun. Nothing is going to get accidentally fired whilst playing with this. Slightly, I don't know, my little fingers need to play with it a bit more. And it, yeah, it's just fun. Anyway, chatterings, I cannot do. I couldn't do them in the 90s when I was a teenager. I cannot do them now. I did get them going for like 2 seconds at one stage yesterday. But yeah, no, I definitely cannot get them to move around like they're supposed to. Chris has this way of flicking them like that. Actually, that wasn't so bad because I got a couple going, but yeah, I'm not too sure how he manages to do this thing that is, yep, nope, just not me. The way I did get it to go was like slapping it, but I can't seem to get all of them going at the same time, so there is that. Not everybody is talented at chatterings. Yeah, my goodness. I think that's all. I don't know. Is there anything else can you think of?
Just wrap it for the day.
Yeah. We're happy to wrap it for the day.
Yeah. Oh.
Hopefully somebody might, you know, enjoy some of these crazy bits which we'll cut apart and use for the showing how things work. I don't know. I feel kind of, yeah. It's hard to do things when nobody's asking you questions. It's super easy to show you something over and over and over and over again, which we do at the market stall, because it's fun. Oops. I did forget this one. The golden snitch. Now, I have smallish hands, and I can do it this way. But for those little teeny tiny children hands that happen every now and then, if you hold it with your middle finger, it gives you a little bit more space to be able to get the wings going, which is pretty cool. Yes, go the golden snitch. Alright, it also has a flat bottom. There's a sticky outy bit at the top and a flat bottom. So you can spin it on the table. Oops, that was not very good. You can spin it on the table. No! It's because, oh, there we go. You can spin it on the table. Hopefully I put that in the right place. Yes, look, no hands. So yeah, that is the golden snitch. Yeah, I think, yeah. Okay, bye. It was lovely for people to come along and have a look. If you want us to do it again, or if you want to have more information about a certain fidget, let us know. We will do a little Instagram post with it. It'll be just, yeah, very cool. Bye.